Mr. Derrick Henry had 18 carries on 84 yards for 1 touchdown. And then Mr. Devante Adams had 19 receptions. I mean, not 19 receptions, 9 receptions for 110 yards on 1 touchdown.
Vintage DA.
So
he was vintage.
He is doing what he's supposed to do. Like, I don't know what else. Like, what else we got to say about that? But he's doing what he needs to do.
Not much. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens, but they better figure it out. We mentioned him a little bit earlier. They should have ran the ball. They was up by 9 with 9 minutes left. I don't know how they lose that game, but Jim Harbaugh got to do better.
Yep. And then the next game, the next 2 games are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers end up beating the Detroit. Jared Goff on those interceptions were very crucial. Threw for 307 yards and then no touchdowns. Jamere Gibbs on for 84 yards, and Mr. Amon-Ra was a nice sighting. He did good, 11 receptions for 119 yards, but he had no touchdowns. But for all your PPR guys, like, that's still a good, decent play. Like,
still over 20 points.
Yeah. So currently right now, let's just ask for like a little bit of advice. If you are a Jamere Gibbs owner, would you be trying to sell him right now, or would you want to buy him?
I mean, I still want to buy him. The Detroit Lions, they cannot have Jared Goff throw 55 times. I know Tampa Bay has to play as a great run defense, but you can't throw 55 times. Your offensive line is built strong, tough offensive line. They move people around. Probably the best offensive line in the league. So you got to be better. You got to be better running the ball. Jared can't throw 55 times. But I knew he was going to want to get Amon-Ra into the game, because after last week he had a pedestrian game. And shout out to Chris Godwin for 7 catches for 117 yards on a touchdown. He balling out. What did we say this offseason? He back in the slot. So
Yep. Dude was balling. And then the last game of that Sunday night is we had to talk about the Seattle Seahawks and then the New England Patriots. Mr. DK Metcalf went off, and it was kind of interesting because I was looking at one of the teams that are in our leagues, and he did not have this guy playing, and I was like, why wouldn't you have this guy starting? But
DK Metcalf,
he wasn't starting, dog.
Who?
Eagles Nations.
We were talking about him earlier today. So I'm saying that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm glad you said it because I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up. Go ahead and finish about your point about
Geno Smith did what he was supposed to do. Game managed 327 yards for 1 touchdown. Mr. Antonio Gibson was a sighting for him on 11 carries and for 96 yards. And then Mr. DK Metcalf, 10 receptions for 129 yards on 1 touchdown. There was one play out there that I was watching, and I did see that he ended up getting that touchdown off a nice busted coverage, which it looks like they were supposed to have help over top, but he just ran right by him and just, I don't know what happened. Just like a real nice, easy walk-in touchdown.
Touchdown. I saw it.
But I know, say what you want to say now.
Shout out to Geno Smith. Geno Smith has been playing pretty good. Y'all sleeping on him this year. I'm sure he won a contract, so he's gonna play good. He did the ball 44 times. I hope I see more of that. And they do need to run the ball more. They only ran the ball with Zach Charbonnet 14 times. Kenneth Walker is hurt, so that's probably why. But you see a little bit more balanced. But shout out to JSN sighting. It's been 2 years. It's been 18, 19 games. I hope this is a trend and not a blip. I hope this is the OC breaking out. That's another thing about the Chicago Bears. They got Shane Waldron. I only saw that clip. He was nervous, shaking his hand. See, I didn't like the way he used JSN in the Seattle Seahawks offense last year. Dude is not a good OC. He's not a good OC. I think I'm seeing it. Hunter Henry had 8 catches, but I'm happy to see JSN having a break. This is his breakout game. So I'm hoping it continues on a trend. I was encouraged to see that.
All right, well, thank you for the week 2 recap. It was phenomenal. But now it is time to let's talk about. So you said, like, we're just gonna bring this real quick, everybody. Thank you for all the people that are listening to the very end of the show. we can't talk really about the game that's going on right now, which is Monday night. It is the Falcons versus the Eagles right now. It's a nice, hard-fought battle that's going on right now. The Eagles are about to end up punching in with Saquon.
I sure hope so.
But let's see if that's going to end up happening. But so some of the guys that we will target for like the waiver wires, he mentioned Geno Smith for like a quarterback. Running back wise, I am thinking about that Carson Steele for the guys that are thinking about that because of with Isaiah Pacheco being out. That's one guy you need to go to just to look at. Then also the wide receivers for the Los Angeles Rams is who I would look into getting. Won't start them because they are playing the 49ers this week, that's probably like not a good. But if you need a guy, we'll try to let you know which one to get. And then for the tight ends, we are thinking about Mr. Mike Gesicki for him going off this week. Seems like they might end up throwing him the ball, but the very best part of the show. Any last words, Mr. K Camp?
I mean, good week 2 in the books. Hopefully my Eagles win tonight. Fly, Eagles, fly. Last but not least, we thank y'all for coming out. We know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. Spread love, not hate.
Spread love, not hate. And be great.